You will eat nothing and you will be happy. You will eat nothing and you will be happy. A little bit of background here. I moved to Phoenix about a month and a half ago, and I've kind of had a soft relapse with my eating disordered ways, and got me a little bit concerned because I feel my eating ways are starting to slip. I haven't lost sight of my main ambition, which is to not let eating be the center of my life. It's not that. It's that I've been starting to enjoy eating again as opposed to treating eating like fuel, which I did beautifully when I was living in Seattle, when I was in Wallace, Idaho for some time, and even last year when I was here in Phoenix. Lately, I think I know why I've been kind of slipping. I have started to gain some acceptance of people around me. I go to a church, a board game club. I hope I can get the same kind of acceptance at work. At work, it's a little bit uh, off. I mean, I have a couple of colleagues who they could just shout that their child has any sort of issue. Their child is depressed from breaking up with their significant others. Oh my God, they get head out the door, and I have to fill in for those people. And it's a soreness of mine. Don't get me wrong. I like that these people are taking care of their kids. Don't get me wrong, but I just wish we could be more of a team, right? Oh, great. I hope your kid does well. By the way, next week I'd like to go see the lunar eclipse or have a good holiday. I'll stay around, but I have a Computer Olympiad conference in May. I wish it could behave like that, right? Unfortunately, it only goes in one direction oftentimes. Or maybe it goes in both directions, but they get colored differently, right? Either one of those is usually the outcome. And that's just sad. That's just sad. I still have to show up to work the day after the lunar eclipse, although my boss did wish me well. I don't know. It's just sad. Anyway, so I got a lot of acceptance for it's some acceptance, not all of it, but some of it. And I came to Phoenix and I just started to relax my eating attitudes. And I worry that it's going to slide down back to where it was back in 2019. And that's the last thing I want. I lost a job over eating attack cravings. And you can watch my videos from back then. I hate to talk more about it. So I like to remind myself that there is life outside of food, right? There is life outside. Repeat after me. There is life outside of food. There is life outside of food. I sometimes forget that when I'm in the middle of those attacks. So what do I mean by life outside of foods? I've been programming the game of Azul, and I found another algorithm for Chinese chess. I've been making the bismuth of casting, taking long distance walks, and advocating for solo sexuals at work, and what else? Networking with people, right? Unfortunately, the funny thing is that even though there is so much life outside of food, even when I do those things, people want to get food involved in it, right? At the Computer Olympiad conference, there's often food. At the church where I'm networking with people. At the art shows where I'm selling my bismuth. I don't know why food has to connect it. Can you imagine if any other activity aside from food connected with so many things, right? You will eat nothing and you will be happy. There is life outside of food. Repeat after me. Thanks for watching.